That's how you start a car. Love to see it. I love honking. Honking has got to be like one of my favorite things to do. Cute. Yeah, they look so cute. A couple of dudes in our $1,800 Audi. Looking good. And they don't know how to drive. They're like freaking swerving all over. These surprised that thing don't blow up by the time they get where they're going. Why the hell would it take me off the line? That's one thing that I don't get about Apple products. Actually, I don't want to get into Apple right now. If you want me to make a separate video on Apple, just comment below. Because they're the biggest fraud scam company besides, say, the United States government. Although I don't really think the government's a company. But Apple, like the phones that we have now, the 15 Pros and shit, I guarantee were from 2010 or 2012. Like, these were designed then. They're so bad, slow, no storage. There's literally absolutely no excuse for it. And there's no excuse also for the lights to be as bad as they are. Like the timing of the lights, for it being 2025 and like all the AI and tech and algorithms and stuff we have, they're so bad. And if you work for the city or if you do the stoplight stuff, I'm not even sorry. You suck at your job. Like, gosh, they're so bad. They're so poorly timed. They don't change with the time of day. They're just horrible. They're always bad. I haven't seen one city that they've been good in. So if you live in a city and the lights are like really on point, they change quick and you're not waiting for like 4.5 minutes for a light with no cars at it, put it in the comments and I'll freaking come check out. I'll do a whole video on the city. Just about stoplights. That's how bad they are. And the roads, the bridges, like the United States, especially under the last administration, was just stealing money from you. Stealing money from me, stealing money from everybody in this country, other than the people who came here illegally. So, it's time for that shit to end. There's a reason nobody in Mexico, nobody in all these other countries has nice cars and nice shit like that. It's because they can't drive them. They can't drive them on the roads there. They're so fucking bad that they can't even drive these cars. So even if they had a bunch of money or could make a bunch of money, they couldn't fucking use it. So before you start hitting me up in the comments saying this and that about the border control and all this and you're a Trump supporter, this and that, what the fuck ever, like, I'd love to have an educated discussion on it. Because there's a reason everybody comes here. Nobody goes, nobody moves anywhere else because of that. For good roads and for this and that, and for opportunity. Nobody moves to Mexico for opportunity, unless it's to get away from the police. Fuck that nonsense. Jeep drivers suck. Like this guy hitting the brakes for no reason at all. And I just knew that up there was gonna back up. Being behind that guy in a Jeep up there. Which I don't blame him. Jeeps are fucking awful cars. You can barely even drive 60 on the highway. That's probably why they never cared about giving them good gas mileage. But then again, this thing low-key feels like it's rattling apart. But I've literally never said that these were good cars. I've actually said that these Xteras are probably some of the worst cars I've ever met. Downtown Austin, wow, what a big city. Bam, 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 living in a city. Yeah, right, this place is a shit hole. So many homeless. Alright, well, my wife, who has my location and tracks me every second of the day, somehow doesn't know where I'm at and is blowing me up asking me where I'm at, so I'll be back.